Okay, let's start and keep going. Okay, so let's listen to extract one, two, three, what has been discussed to in each extract. And of course, let's see what we have. 11.4. 11. Hmm.
11.4. 1.
Your project is finishing at the end of this week, isn't it?
In theory, yes, but I might have to spend a bit more time on it. There are bound to be a few loose ends to tie up, there always are. But there probably won't be that much to do, so there's a good chance I'll be free in 10 days or so.
2.
Sorry.
Problems for the government.
Or
Yeah. Can you replay again?
definitely.
Because I missed.
Yes.
11.4. 1.
Your project is finishing at the end of this week, isn't it?
In theory, yes, but I might have to spend a bit more time on it. There are bound to be a few loose ends to tie up, there always are. But there probably won't be that much to do, so there's a good chance I'll be free in 10 days or so.
Probably there's a good chance bound to. Just let me say something here. Let's say something that is really important about of course we discussed percentage like 190, but most of the time because they're so we can say very close. So for example,
Yeah.
when you say bound to, maybe I mean like certainly, but because most of the time I see people use, for example, bound to like when they're certain, okay, when a certain situation, or for example, 100%, but actually
Mm.
it's not. Okay, actually it's not. So we need to pay attention to this. It's not, but it's okay. You can use it. It's as I told you, it's like less than, lower than, certainly. Okay, so we had an extra.
Yeah. But when I listen the audio, I find it hard to find the percent of them. For
Same.
example, in the first case, she asking about the progress of the project, right?
Yeah.
So after that, he's answer that it probably but it needs more ten days.
Yeah, probably.
So
Let's say, yeah, they're actually yeah, it was about the end of the project. But let me say something. First of all, uh, who cares? I want to let me be honest. So when you say percent, of course, when you're learning, it matters. But
yeah,
actually, it's of course. For example, when I'm saying definitely, actually, I'm not thinking that I'm really sure. Definitely, that is strong possibility for me. So maybe I
yeah,
use certainly. Who knows? But
yeah,
so actually here we have some adverbs, some words to actually state possibility. So. And of course, when it's strong, we normally use, for example, certainly, definitely, okay? And listen,
yeah.
listen, I want to actually let me show something. Just
11.4.
listen carefully.
1.
Your project is finishing at the end of this week, isn't it?
In theory, yes, but I might have to spend a bit more time on it. There are bound to be a few loose ends to tie up, there always are. But there probably won't be that much to do, so there's a good chance I'll be.
Okay, probably won't because he's sure that
Yeah,
he's actually
yeah.
finishing the project, okay? But needs actually it requires more time. So if I do this, so probably we won't lose. So as you can
Mm.
see, first, yes, it's like certain. The second one, okay, there is a good chance to like, to finish in first certain, then probably, then there is a good chance. So actually, I'm talking about some possibility. If I spend more time, I would definitely finish. Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But if
Because,
no, probably I need to spend more time, And as I
yeah, yeah,
told
yeah,
you, you hear this adverb a lot because we literally, probably, so we use it a lot. Okay?
yeah.
And
Mm.
the next one.
Free in 10 days or so.
2,
The problems for the government are getting worse, and it is doubtful whether it will be able to hold on to power for much longer. There is certain to be more bad news in the coming week. The latest inflation figures, due out on Tuesday, are likely to show an economic situation that is steadily getting worse.
So,
Probably
no,
80,
no, no,
70 to 80%.
no. It was like, tell me about the first. What was actually
About,
what was
about two.
about? A part two. What was it about? Problem of the government, right? Problems is
Yes.
for the government, like something like this. And now she used, it's doubtful. She used certain, and she used
Mm.
likely. So doubtful, certain, and of course likely. So how she used. Now I want you just listen and just try to get how and why she is. First,
Yeah.
doubtful,
Mm.
second, certain, and third, of course, she's
Oh,
likely. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah. Can you replay again? I
definitely.
think, I
There
think
is
it's
certain to be more bad news. Government are
incorrect.
getting worse, and it is doubtful.
Listen.
2,
The problems for the government are getting worse, and it is doubtful whether it will be able to hold on to power for much longer.
So the problems are getting worse, and it's doubtful to be actually able to hold their power. It's because
Yeah.
problems are getting worse. So now I want to give some certain.
There is certain to be more bad news in the
There's certain to be more bad
In,
news because we know that the problems are getting worse. So there's certain to be get.
coming week. The
mm,
latest inflation figures, due out on Tuesday, are likely to show an economic situation that is steadily getting worse.
Inflation, are likely getting worse. So
that means it's
economic,
oh, she talking about the economics, right?
yeah,
And
they're talking, of
focus on
course.
focus on inflation.
Yeah, of course,
So
definitely
yeah, in the first sentence, she talk about the trend. That means the economics be uh more
getting,
more bad.
yeah, of course.
So after that, she confirmed that
When?
definitely,
Yeah,
definitely more worse.
getting worse, of
That
course.
mean,
Yeah,
yeah, that means the percent of her opinions
yeah.
increase the percent of,
Definitely, definitely. Actually,
right?
she
Yeah,
was
yeah,
expressing her opinion, and of course, based on because when we say certain,
yeah,
of course,
yeah,
we yeah we
yeah,
yeah we talk based on facts. So I can say, for
yeah,
example, certainly getting worse just because I'm guessing. No, it's not a guess. So I feel like no, when I say certainly, actually, I refer to some data, information, especially when it
yeah,
comes to like, for
yeah,
example, economical situation and condition. So I feel like I can say
yeah.
certainly. So as you just heard, like when talking about problem,
Mm-hmm.
she used certainly or but or likely because she was sure about the condition and situation that getting worse.
Mm.
When she
Yeah,
talked about improvement, yeah, maybe doubtful. So there is no
mm-hmm.
improvement. We can see there is no power anymore. we can see there is no control like this. Okay, so stating your opinion, what do you think? Maybe I feel like that. Okay, I look at sky and say, okay, it will definitely rain. But you feel like no, probably. So
Mm.
now we can have different opinion. Like I can say, but
Mm.
I think it will definitely rain. You say no, I don't think,
Mm.
probably 50-50 maybe. So like this.
Yeah.
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 And
So
yes.
in this case, maybe mm, 95, it
No, let me
95%.
say in this case, just based on her speech, it was about, of course, certain, like 100%,
Yes, yes.
100, yes. Or likely was about 75 to 80, or likely
Yeah,
75 to
yes,
80, and doubtful were like 25 to 30, like
yeah,
this. Yeah, if I
yeah.
want to give you, but of course it's not like exact. Okay, I'm just giving some
Yes,
numbers.
yes.
And the third one?
So
Yeah, yeah.
so the second one, about two, how many percent?
So bound to. Bound to,
Because
no, we didn't have bound to in the second conversation. The first part we had bound to, the first
uh-huh,
extract, yeah. And
uh-huh,
he used, let me say something. He used bound to like 100%, but I always say that bound to is not 100%. It's like lower than. It's like 90 to 95. So,
yeah.
yeah, of course, if you want to bounce to, he used as 100 because he was sure like this. But I
Mm-hmm.
want to say that bound to is 90 to 95, less and lower than definitely and certainly. But
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
yeah.
The third one.
Christina, I'm still in Ecuador. I'm just calling to say I definitely won't be able to speak at the conference on
Definitely won't be able to speak. So it's
Zero.
zero. Yes.
Friday.
Things are still bad, are they?
Yes, and it'll probably take a few more days at least to sort everything out.
Here. I probably take a few more days. First, I'm saying that, there. First, I stated a certain situation. I said, I won't be able. Definitely won't. Okay, so 0%. Then I stated actually the days. So probably here, it can be like about 70%. Yeah. 70%. And
Yeah.
now
Perhaps I'll be able to get back next week sometime.
the next one, you heard perhaps. Perhaps I'll be able, yeah, 50-50.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Okay, then I'll get Bill to stand in for you. Obviously, I need someone who will definitely be there. Is that okay with you?
I need someone who will definitely be there.
Mm.
So we have like 0, 50, 75, 100% statements. So the first one, as you just heard. So definitely won't, then probably. So it's like 75, 80. And perhaps when you say perhaps like 50-50, and I need someone who will definitely, so that is 100%, will definitely one, like not,
Mm.
certainly not. Okay, like this. Okay, let's keep going and let's see what do we have here. Okay, so what activities? Okay, using the phrases from five, talk about your activities. Okay, let's use them. You can use next month, okay, or next week, in 6 month time, like next year. So tell me, won't you be doing, or will you, or will, or might? So let's use them.
Mm.
Yes.
I will, I will, I will, I will go to my hometown. at the next in the next week.
Yeah, next week. Okay, I
Yeah.
will. So, yeah. So, are you sure? Or you can use
Sure, sure.
these
It's
adverbs.
it
I
plans
probably, yeah,
it planned it planned
it's
it
planned.
planned it.
Yeah, it's planned.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so
like
when, okay,
yeah,
so
what
yeah, you can say,
100%.
yeah,
One.
yeah, you can say if it's planned and you're sure about it. So, of course,
Mm.
I would definitely
I
travel to
will
my hometown,
definitely
next
will.
town.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
probably travel to my hometown next week.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
yes. And
I s- I may I may travel to the I may travel to the north of Vietnam in next month. It's maybe a
I
50
may
50.
travel to okay,
The
north
north of
of my
Vietnam.
country. Yes,
Yeah,
next month.
yeah,
Okay.
next month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay.
50 50 because we don't have clearly
Yeah.
planned.
Yeah,
So
first.
we
Yeah. First,
in
don't for
discuss in discuss. Yeah.
yeah, of course. So, yes, just don't forget when you use actually, let me say something. Mm,
Mm.
About in, you don't use any preposition for in, no, just next month. Okay.
Mhm.
So now let's
Mm-mm.
talk about your actually, um, you're talking about next month. Okay. So definitely, probably. Okay. So
Yeah.
if you say, I would definitely travel to my hometown next week. So, like, it's really just, I would definitely, you're
Yeah.
almost sure, strong, and you're confident about. And you can also say, I would. So it's okay. I'm sure I will go. What is the meaning of it? I'm sure. So I can say I would definitely. I would
Yeah.
probably. I would probably. So for
Mm.
example, I can say after that, probably 70%, 80%. If it's
Mm.
planned, but you're not sure about it, again, you can say, I would probably travel to my hometown next week. So this is
Yeah.
about 70. So you still thinking, maybe not confirmed. So it's
Yeah.
most likely, I'll most likely go like this. So it
Yeah.
depends, it depends on your actually opinion, your side, if you're confident, if you are sure and you are maybe unsure, but likely. So it depends which one you want. Okay. And the second one, I
Yeah.
may travel. So next month, first, don't forget, as I told you, not in. We don't have preposition, just okay. Yeah, you can say. I may travel to the north of
Yeah.
Vietnam next month. It's good one. And it's like,
Yeah.
50, like chance is 50%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Neutral possibility. Yes. And it's polite, it's formal. That is really good. And you can also use, okay, might or could here. Both of them. But might a little bit certain, then may,
Yeah.
could,
Yeah.
it's okay, could, possible, neutral. So third of them now are usable. So you can
Yeah.
easily use them. And don't worry, because normally people like, if I say Midas, maybe it's not correct. If I say no, we use. So no problem at all. So actually,
Yeah.
when you're talking, I don't focus that, okay, if you are, for example, maybe more certain or less certain, you're talking because you are using may or might, and we just listen to you. And of course, it's your, especially when talking about your decision. So you can
Yeah.
easily, freely, without any concern, use may, might, and could here. Okay? Well,
Yes.
and let's see. So, okay, let's see. What do you think you will, or you might, or you won't have achieved, okay, by the end of, I can say this year. I don't want to say, yeah, not next week.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think? You will, yeah,
I
you will have
yeah.
achieved by, for example, the end of this year.
Yeah, a little bit harsh. Um, I I may I may I may travel to uh Europe
So
between now
you are talking, so
and
don't
the
you
end of
want to
the
use, okay, so future perfect, because by the end, I asked what
ah
will, yeah,
I will I how should use will in use may in the future Sam.
perfect. How to use may in future perfect?
Yeah,
Yes.
how
Okay,
use may in the future in the future tense.
yeah, future tense or future. Okay, let's see. Normally, if you have actually future perfect, will have. Okay, now if
Yes.
you want to use may, of course, you don't say again will may have. So
Yeah.
when you're not sure, okay, in future perfect, when you're not sure and you want to use may, you can say may have and past participle. So
Yeah.
this is actually actually it's words like a future perfect with uncertainty. So it's future perfect, still future perfect, but you're not sure about it. So you can say, let me write, subject may have instead of will have. So you can't use both of them. Will, may, no. May
Mhm.
or will.
Mhm.
So we can say subject and may have, and again, past participle. Okay. So, and of course, uh, then, future time maker. So, for example, I may have finished my report by Friday. I'm not sure. It's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this way, but you can't use both of them, will and may. So, like, it's not. So now you can make it easily, just possibility for future perfect. Okay. And if you want to use, for example, might, again, might have, but you are less sure. I
Mhm.
might have. So it's your choice. I might have finished the report by Monday or by Friday like this. So there is a chance I'll finish. So you can use this way. May, might replace. Yeah.
Mm. So how to use my in the future tense?
So I just said how to
My
use may or might in future
in
tense,
future
like future
yes,
simple, future
yes,
simple
yes,
or future, for
yeah.
example, continuous, you mean?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Well, as I told you, when you have any other words, so for example, you know that the structure of, we have only 5 minutes, so let me be a little bit faster. Okay. So the only thing,
Yeah.
if you want to use, forget will, we won't have will anymore, just structure. Again, subject, may or might, and base word. That's just this. This is future possibility. So for example, I may visit my parents tomorrow. Of course, it's future, but it's okay. Possible or I might join the meeting later. So if you want to use future possibility, you only need to replace will, may, or might. This way, you won't have will and may. Okay, you don't need, because some people like, okay, I will may go definitely wrong. I will might go definitely wrong. Just replace. Use may, and for continuous form, again, I have
Mm.
subject, may, might, be, and ing. For example, I can say, I may be working late tonight. Maybe. I might
Yeah.
be traveling next weekend. Possibly. I will
Yeah.
be in the middle of a trip. So this is actually how you use may and might. So you don't need to use will anymore if you want to talk about future possibility. Just use may
Mm.
or might, and the structure is the same. Okay?
Mm.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but in the case in case I use will my and or will my it
No,
it
no.
is
Will
yeah,
make.
it's wrong. It's wrong.
Definitely wrong. Definitely. No, no,
Yeah.
incorrect. Incorrect.
Yes.
I will make
Yes.
though. I will might go. We can't. We don't need because you
Yeah.
can use may or might to talk about future possibility. So you don't need any other word or, for
Yeah.
example, phrasal verb or, for example, modal. Nothing. Just
Yeah.
I need these words and that's it. Okay?
Yeah. Yes, it's clear.
Well, very good.
Yeah.
So, just this, we discussed, I think, this topic in detail, and let's,
Yeah.
okay, so we should say goodbye now, and thank you. So, have a great,
Yeah.
of course,
Thank you.
day, and see you. You're
Yeah, see you
welcome.
next time.
Of course, see
Bye.
you. Goodbye. Goodbye.